Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. Something happened.
Do we have to haul you in?
Something happened. I don't know what happened.
Look at his hands.
It goes all the way up.
You got Jordan doing it now?
Yeah, I trained him in.
Brody, what have you done here?
I got into something.
Something?
It's not, it's going. We're into a project.
He's decided to polish.
No, I got told to polish.
But you love to polish.
It's not bad.
Look at the shiny.
I got my guy.
And he's just getting started.
I got one more tank to do and I'm done.
Woo! Look at this wheel.
And then we got this to do.
No.
We gotta do this.
You would love that.
I did do a spot.
Oh my, he did. Well, now you gotta do the rest of it. You can't leave it like that.
Jordan told me to. I'm throwing him under the bus.
Show truck.
So you guys been busy. Wow. All new tires on this truck. This got all new brakes and S-cams and bushings. So you guys were busy yesterday.
Jordan said we should do the shocks too.
I was looking at those.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
All right, it's hard to get him to start doing it, but once he does it, he just goes nuts and does everything. He truly does love making stuff shine. So that brings us to the 8RX 410 here. We have to get a Midland radio installed in here. So I just unboxed it. I ordered a bunch of stuff, an antenna for the top, because my supply was low. So I got the MXT 500 that we'll be putting in. Previous owner to this tractor, this is not a new tractor. I believe it has 300 and some hours on it, something like that, around 300. Previous owner has had a radio mounted in here, so all farm equipment comes with the two-way radio plug in it, just a matter of where it's located. This one, the previous owner apparently had it up in here. So Brody, previous farm he worked at, used to set up a lot of these style tractors, or this cab style. So he's got some suggestions on how to mount it inside of here. Should fit really nice and clean up in there, but I guess I have to remove this, do some drilling up in there through this pad, get it mounted in there nice and clean. So let's get started. Well, that's easy enough. I'm guessing this is right where it's supposed to be mounted because all the wires are just right there. That's pretty convenient. It's also interesting to see what the actual tractor radio looks like. Nice big screen and just a little box in there. It's a fake front. So I'm just trying to decide, because I don't want to drill holes and then find out that the wires hit the back of this box. So I'm thinking something like that, sticking out just a little bit, but should work. Now I gotta mark it. So here's the finished project. Wasn't much really to show because there's a lot of trying to get my fingers in there to get the bolts tight, but we are tight. I've got it wired in. I have tested it before I put it back together as far as like power. It lights up. I don't have an antenna on, so I'm not gonna like try to talk or anything because that's not good on anything. So we're gonna shove this back up in there. Oh, this is gonna turn out nice. I like that. Look at that install. I just got two little bolts holding it in. Brody said that at the previous place he worked for, they'd just take this whole piece out, put it in the new tractor when they trade, and not have to go through that every single time, but yeah, that's pretty nice. I like it. Should have done that in the other tractors. Is that all there's to it? Brody took this apart for me, so I think that's it. Why don't stuff look straight? Okay, now we gotta find a place to mount the mic. Alright, I think that's finished product. After I put the antenna on and change my channel to what I want. So, we've got the Midland retractable mic holder here. I do like I love these things. This is going to take some getting used to because it actually locks out, which is going to be an adjustment from what we're used to. I guess it's not so bad because it don't fight you when you're going around, but you got to give it another jerk to let it go back. So that's going to take an adjustment. But it was the only one that I had and what I ordered. Along with this, I ordered an external speaker. We generally use those. The MXT 500 seem to have a way better speaker than like the 115s. And this is going to be an extremely quiet cab. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I'll use this at a different... This is a new... I had never tried these external speakers before, so we'll see. I kind of want to, but I don't have anywhere to mount it. Just due to we don't have any brackets because we don't need them. But this one's supposed to be noise canceling and waterproof, not that that's an issue. So, and maybe a little louder. It's heavy, really heavy. So, let's put the antenna on and do a audio check. So right here is where this screws on. This is supposed to be the best antenna for range. That's why we use them. This is the ghost antenna, so we actually use them on like the new dually and stuff that just looks cleaner. But that antenna is supposed to be for range. So that's what we try to run on all of the equipment. Well, I got a copy on you, loud and clear. Well, I think that's an install. I got it on keyed power so it don't get left on, drain any batteries down if we have a rain delay. Brody. Caca! Alright, so if you guys have any interest in any Midland radio products, I'll put the link in the description, or actually it's on our website with a discount code, so go to larsonfarmsmn.com. There's a lot of cool stuff there, but you can get the Midland products there. They've got a couple of new releases out. So if you're looking for anything for your equipment, that's literally what we run in all of our stuff. So we have, I don't know, 30 plus radios on the farm probably, at least. Next thing on the to-do list is get this offloaded, and then there is some assembly required just for shipping reasons, and then wire up the 7330, which the snowblower has to come off of. Is it safe to take the snowblower off yet?
I'm not going to answer that. Okay. That's a good... Well, we're going to have to take it off no matter what, because I got to get it on here and wired up and go blading.
Alright, we moved this over so it's a little more level, so when we unstrap stuff, it doesn't want to roll off. It's pretty steep over there. So, we're going to unstrap this, lower the neck down, get it in the wash bay. There's some shipping stuff I'll show you we need to take off, put some pins in, put that side of the box on. Come on, bugger. I wonder how much old used carpet that they use for shipping. Where do they get it all?
That's just like new. We could use it. Put that in my office.
Yep. Our into crooked with the forklift. We're gonna drop her off. Big unit.
This is a big outfit and it's so goofy to back here. I gotta redo.
Okay, so we've got the tools and equipment to put this on the other side. This was off for shipping purposes, so we're going to try to get the pin all lined up.
That's loud. We should have maybe lubed it up too.
You can see why they take that off for shipping. That's substantially wider. Now we have to take this piece out, because this is also a shipping bracket. Connect this to there. So the blade's gonna swing a little bit. You ain't gonna hit anything when that happens, are you?
I'm trying to figure out, I should have not took the hammer back. I put the hammer away too soon. Okay, it is out.
So is this side.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
I'll try to do this in a controlled method.
With one hand?
I probably should put the people down. How heavy is it? It's totally released. Okay. I can tighten it up so if we get the position. How are you gonna get out of here?
I was just gonna say, this thing is big.
It's gotten a lot wider. Whoop! Perfect. All right, this is on hold till we get the tractor unhooked from a snowblower. I'm just scared that if we unhook that again, that it's gonna snow another foot. But it's hard to set up equipment without a tractor, so it is what it is. Remember when we power wash and service this all up? Look at the dirt and gravel in there now. Hard to have nice things. All right, we're not washing it again, I guess. Just blew it off. Time to park it away so it snows again. What do you think? Yep, I think it better not snow no more. Down. Are you gonna need help?
Should we literally take off the quick catch then, or we better not lose our heads and we better leave that on yet? Oh great! We gotta put the hammer strap on now. Okay, down. It's not going down. Just a second. Jeepers!
There, let me put it in float for a moment. Okay. That's not good on your elbow.
You telling me? You're telling me.
I asked him.
Hey, you sure you can't get it down?
I don't know. Let me try wiggling it. It seems to be stuck. Backing up. What's the issue?
Oh, hold it. Where's the other board here? Down again. Oh, right there. Up. Oh, right there.
Wow,
Right up. You're free.
that big hole, and I didn't back up far enough.
Pack of snakes. It's just, they're all over me. Wiping oil on my pants.
I think Godzilla shoved those in there.
I'd like to see the guy. He must be built like a...
Like two doggos?
Back in the day. Back in the day.
All right, I think we finally got everything figured out, routed the hoses. We come up into the cab. I'll show you the fancy box here. So this tractor's got 4 remotes. This is a 6 function, at least 6 functions, I believe. So this basically is 3 remotes right here, ran off of 1 hydraulic remote. So if I want to rear steer it, flip that one up, run number 4, and I can steer, the back axle is what's steering right now, so I can go from center of tractor to left or right. If I want to do right hand box it, I can close it down and make it a box scraper by closing both down. It's confused. Then once that's down, I can do left side, which I'm not going to operate much because it'll hit the truck, and then we'd have a box scraper. So that gives those controls. Then you got 3 on the tractor, so number 3, what's number 3 do again? Okay, so I can angle it left or right, like a road grader. Number 2, I can tilt it. Look at all the functions, Doggo. Look at him. He wants to do maintenance. And then number 1 is just obviously up and down. So you're gonna have a lot to learn.
Not a problem.
But it's literally gonna do anything you want it to do.
That's why I got it.
Or did you get it?
No, it's all you. It's all you. Okay, which button was that? Okay, this one. You want it folded down some?
Don't stop the hammer.
Anything could happen here. Well, I think it's ready, Brody.
Yeah, sure.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. Something happened.
Do we have to haul you in?
Something happened. I don't know what happened.
Look at his hands.
It goes all the way up.
You got Jordan doing it now?
Yeah, I trained him in. And he's going, so this is really addicting. He said, I know it is, but it's hard work. Your arms start feeling like jello.
Wow.
You want to do it?
No, my arms are not big enough for it. I've tried it before.
You're almost,
20 minutes. That's done.
You're almost at the right height where you don't have to bend or do anything. You can just, I have to be up here.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was fun?
Yeah, am I a little dirty?
Yeah. Not as bad as Brody.
So you were having fun when you're up front. So
Yep.
this was addicting, and then you got back here and realized how much farther you have to go.
Yeah. I think I might go take a nap. You want to finish this up for me?
I did the other side by myself.
Oh, well. I tried to.
We got 2 going now, so
Giving her.
giving her.
Okay, you're ready for a test fire?
Yeah. There's no.
Now what I don't want you to do is get down into the mud.
Well, that could be an issue because there's hardly no gravel left on the driveway.
So these, I never mentioned this before, this is for snow removal. You flop this down and then you can adjust the feet so then it just drags on the ground like a snow push.
I think it's got like a 1 inch or a 2 inch setting from what I remember. That's what's left of my memory.
Let's get this thing out. I want to see it.
You want this?
Rip up some
I'm
mud.
finding these all over.
More used carpet.
Those guys were fussy and they didn't want their paint scratched at all. They put a piece over.
Okay, I've labeled it for you. So the box ends, left one, and this is all controlled by number 4 remote.
You run that in constant? Or
No.
So whatever you want.
You left, you use that, and then you would use the lever, but don't do it. It's almost against the wall. So left one, down is off, up is on, rear steer. You might have to rear steer to get out of here. And then we may want to, let's see, we want to tilt that so we have some more room to get out of here.
Just tore the muffler off the truck.
Very well put. Are we learning?
This baby's got power. Wait.
We were just in the mud a little bit. I can see that our road needs gravel, which it needed regardless, but with something that likes to move product, we need more than a half-inch of gravel.
I'm gonna have to slow way down to like 0.5 mile an hour here. Because of the long hitch, it's got a whole different way that it wants to cut. Our old box scraper had a shorter hitch, so we were kind of getting a little every, what would you say, 100 feet, 50 feet, you could...
Well, this one's definitely showing where we had the
low spots and the high
Yes.
spots. And where the high spot is, it takes it right out.
Yes, it does. Well, one pass down the driveway, and what's your plan then? The middle? Smooth the middle off, and you got your first practice round in?
I might go into the shop and get a nerve pill from Dad.
Are you nervous?
Well,
It's a whole new machine. Are you liking it?
I do like it, but everything's got to get worse before it gets better. So the driveway, we might have some issues if it rains now, because
We've been collecting the dirt from the edges just because what's happened is over the winter trucking and no frost to really speak of, where the truck drives has made divots, pushed mud up in the center, pushed mud up on the edges, so we need to bring in some gravel. Plus we need to knock down the ridges, so what do? You knock it into the road ditch and then just kind of, I don't know.
yeah,
We're making a mess before it gets better, right?
We first got to get this flattened out, smoothed off, and then we'll put gravel over it and fix it. But it's going to take a week or two here of redoing it to get it all perfect, and then hopefully it don't rain, and hopefully we can get some gravel shortly before planting.
You heard it there, folks.
That's a
before
lot of
planting.
hoping. That's a lot
No
of hoping.
rain, getting gravel before planting. It might be achievable though. I can see that this is going to be a ditch creating machine though out in the field. This and that big scraper.
Tag team.
Yep. Brody Clean's got his lift here now.
We're into a project now
Oh
that
gosh.
we probably shouldn't have started.
So this was a new rail because they replaced this rail on the whole trailer last summer.
Yes.
And this is the original aluminum, so you're really having a battle, huh?
We're having a battle. So, yeah.
So if you keep polishing and the rims are down getting polished, we should sell it then. Let's see, what would I have to do? I'd have to have a lot out of this thing. 25, 35.
My labor, 50.
I'd have to have, I'm into her now for
Too much.
Too much.
almost 70,000.
Too much.
You know what? You
How
could
much
buy
is
a
a
new
brand new one?
one. Not much more than that.
Well, you can't get a stainless steel sided one for 70,000. I know that. With a triax. No, you can't do that. Somebody want to give me 70,000?
No takers.
I don't know. Somebody wants it for 70, I'll sell it.
Yeah, tomorrow's problem.
You might even deliver for that.
Let me think on, I'm going to have to push a pencil to this. I bet you we actually are into this thing for that. 25,000 to redo the framework last year down at Timpty.
And yet we still get hate when we buy new stuff. We bought used.
Yeah.
And now we're into it for what new was.
You can
because we
afford to
tried to
buy
pinch
new,
a penny.
right.
It looks beautiful on camera.
Well, it's in good shape now, but
Now.
but we're into it for what we could have darn near bought new for, so yeah.
All right, guys. I didn't know where today was going to go, and it went a lot of places. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to see you in the next video.